So before we start the certificate ceremony, I would like to ask Dr. Singh to say a few words to our graduates and their family and friends. Dr. Singh.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Upi Singh. I'm the chair of medicine. A little bit about me. I'm an infectious disease physician. This is my first year in Iowa. I've been here 8 months. I moved here from my last institution where I was for 26 years. And if you had told me I was leaving, I would have said no way. And so tonight, and hearing the comments and listening to the families applaud and honor and thank their children and family members, it reminds me of why I moved to Iowa, which is for the people, which is for all of you, for the warmth, the love, the excellence, the fantastic spirit that you all have, both as physicians, as scientists, as colleagues, as people. And I'm really proud of the future of medicine if this is really what we are putting out there. So I want to give a applaud to all of you. I didn't know I would have to say a few words, and as we were eating dinner, my husband was like, "What are you going to say?" And I said, "I don't know," because I never can plan what I'm going to say. If I do, I don't do a good job. So let me think in this very moment. What advice would I give? So I'm trying to remember when I finished medicine residency and I was going on to ID fellowship. I remember this feeling of the world is my oyster and I can do whatever. And that is still true, even for me at my age. The world is your oyster, so go do what you want. Follow your passions, whether it's in medicine, in other situations. Follow the things that you really want to do. We really need all of you, both in medicine, but also to be fully happy, fully satisfied, fully enjoying the things you're doing. The second thing I remember when I was finishing is the gratitude I had for the people who trained me and the people with whom I grew up as a physician, as a scientist. And I think all of you can look to the person to your left and to your right and thank them for their collegiality, but also what they've taught you, both in medicine as well as what they've taught you about being a person. The last thing I would say is that be willing to take chances. Sometimes the road from A to B isn't the most linear. I'm an immigrant, for example. I lived in 3 continents, came to America when I was 13, and I never thought I would be where I am. So the road is not linear, but anything and everything is possible. Sometimes it's not necessarily the right step at that time, but don't lose sort of your vision. Don't lose your optimism. Don't lose the positivity you have, because again, we're going to need all that optimism, all that vision, all that positivity. So congratulations to all of you. Huge congratulations and thanks to the families who've gotten you here, to the parents who've loved you, to the spouses who've taken care of the dog when you haven't been home for days, and to all the loved ones, family, friends, and others who've taken care of you. I just want to end by thanking the one person who didn't get thanks earlier today, which is Manish Suneja, who is the heart and soul of this residency. There's no doubt. I think we should stand up and clap. Good job. Woohoo! So Manish, this job is his heart and soul. And after many years of doing it, sometimes people get jaded or they get, bored or they're not creative. And I don't think I've ever seen, Manish is tired. He drinks a lot of coffee, But at the same time, he hasn't lost his enthusiasm and his passion. So I think if any of us can be a tenth as good of a mentor and as a colleague and as enthusiastic about medical education, the future is in bright hands. So congratulations. Thank you all.